Hello y'all, I'm Nancy of Nancy's Notions and welcome to my channel. I'm a part-time reseller of pre-loved items. I sell on eBay, Etsy, Mercari, and Poshmark. I hope you enjoy these videos. I will show you what I bought, what I sold, and how much I sold it for. Thanks for watching. Welcome back y'all. Nancy from Nancy's Notions, and I have another What Sold clip for you. It is Thursday, May the 30th, and I have I have 5 sales today. 2 of them I got just in the last few minutes, so maybe there'll be more. I did have some sales from early in the week that I didn't film on Tuesday and Wednesday. It was only 3, so I'll put up screenshots of these. The first was the Tone Master cassette, soft side cassette holder, and it was new old stock, and I paid $3 for that at the Samaritan Center, and it sold for $17. I think all of these are eBay sales. And then the replacement Scentsy dish, I believe I finally figured out the pattern. Well, actually, someone sent me a message on Mercari and told me what the name of the pattern was, so that was nice. Thank you to whoever you are. It was English Ivy, Old Ivy, something like that, something Ivy. So I updated my listing and it sold right after that. I paid $1 for it and it sold for $8. Last night I sold 4 of the miniature skating figurines that came out of the big Christmas lot, and I paid about $1.25 for those, and they sold for $14.25. On a side note, I had them listed for 15, and then when I got a message that they sold, it said that so and so had accepted my offer, and I thought, I don't, or no, there wasn't I just got a message that it sold, but the price was odd because I had them listed for 15, and the price they sold for was $14.25. But a while back, I was poking around in the eBay settings and found where you could automatically send offers just to interested buyers. The ones to watchers, sorry, I got to change hands. The ones to watchers still show up as something that I have to do manually. But there used to be, sometimes there'd be watchers on things to send offers on, and sometimes it would just be interested buyers, which I think is just people who have viewed the item, or I don't know. They're not actually watching it, but they're interested in it. I don't know how that works. Anyway, so I turned that on, and so I think that's what one of those was. So it must have automatically sent them an offer. I think I set up a percentage of what would that be? 10%, maybe 15%. I don't know. Anyway, that's what it came from. So I think that's pretty cool. I could do automatic offers on things that are being watched, but I don't really want to do that because sometimes I list something and it gets lots. I mean, it gets a handful of watchers right away. I don't want to automatically send them like a 20% off offer. I want to be able to choose what the percent is. So anyway, somewhere in your eBay settings, you can automatically have offers sent to interested buyers. So that seems to be working. All right, let's take a look at today's sales. We have 2 eBay, 2 Mercari, and 1 Poshmark. So that's good. The Mercari sales, I'm not going to take this out of the plastic. I'll put up a screenshot of it. But this is something else that came out of the Christmas lot. And it's like a little swan pond. It's got like a resin pond, or poly resin pond, and little swans on it, and then this little scene around it. It did have one broken spot right there. That one tree has a broken spot on the back. So I did note that. And I listed it lower just because of the damage. And because, like, and I don't know if it's because of the age, I think this is from maybe the mid-90s, the poly resin is very sticky. Like, I had to carefully peel off like pieces of plastic bag. And then those weird little leaf things that are on there, I don't think those came with the pond. So I listed it for $17 and it sold for $17. So that was good. And I paid about $1.25 for that. All the lots that I got out of that box, I just divided. I paid $25 for the whole box, and it worked out to be $1.25 a lot. So, or, you know, a listing. Our second Mercari sale is this lot of, or this set of, I think there's 18 of them. Mary Pope Osborne Magic Treehouse books, and each one of them are different. Like there's that one, and I'm pretty sure I think I have 1 through 18. There are more. I think it goes up to 27 or 28, but I got these at a yard sale a few weekends ago for $5, and they sold for $22. And then our Poshmark sale is this little keg and shot glass set. It was funny, today I had a message from someone on eBay. I listed it for $30. These are, the little glasses are Federal glass. So I didn't find one exactly like it, but I found some close. So I listed it at the $30 mark. That's kind of what those were listed at. And I had a message when I got up this morning from someone on eBay asking if it was functional. Now, I don't have any clue. I didn't try to take that out. I'm not going to do it now. This does turn, but I have no clue if liquid would come out of there. I'm pretty sure that it's probably always been used for display. So I just wrote him back and I was like, I didn't put liquid in it to test it. And he said, well, let me know if you do. I'm interested in buying it. And I was just like, oh, okay. I'm not going to do that, but and then a few minutes ago before I started filming, I got an offer on Poshmark for $25, so I took that, and I paid about $1 for that. And then our 2 eBay sales, we sold this little Rimple squeak, and he does still squeak, this little cow. I got her at a churchyard sale, and I paid about 70 cents. They were just basically, you just put stuff in a bag and they would make up a price when you got to the register. So I paid about 70 cents for her, and she sold on offer for $10.40. And then we sold this Pachisi board, or Pachisi, however you like to say it. I think it does technically say Pachisi. This one is from it's upside down, 1969 Western Publishing Company. I bought this Pachisi set somewhere. I don't remember where. But it had all the pieces, but they weren't the original pieces, and they were like a mixed lot, the little dots that you go around with. So I just listed the board. I paid $1 for it, and it sold for $8. So, and it's in nice shape. Maybe someone wants to use it. Maybe they need a replacement board, or they want to use it for decoration. Who knows? Doesn't matter. I sold it for $8. And I think it's going to Oregon. So I don't know. I send quite a few things to Oregon, but they're not like forwarding companies. So I find that kind of strange. I mean, I'm in Tennessee. Surely someone closer has. I shouldn't complain. Thank you, Oregon, for buying things for me. All right, that's all the sales that I have today. I'm going to go ahead and get these packed up. I'll get you set up on the tripod so that you can watch. Hope everybody else is having a great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Welcome back, y'all. Nancy from Nancy's Notions, and I have another haul clip for you. These are just some things that we picked up at a couple of thrift stores. There used to be, or well, there still is. It's still a thrift store. And it was in a town close to us, just a small town. It's called People Helping People. And they had a really big facility. They had a huge clothing section, and then they had a really good toy section. They had a little diner, like where you could get food. And now they've moved to a tiny store. But I didn't know. I mean, I knew that they had moved, but I didn't know what the new store looked like. So once a month they have a buggy sale. And at the old store, it was everything you could fit in the buggy was $20. And if you got to the counter and you didn't have really a buggy full, they'd charge you $10, or, it was just kind of whatever they felt. So they advertised their buggy sale at their new location, and it was on Friday evening from 6 to 8. So my husband and I went, and so disappointed. It's a tiny place. It's mostly clothes. They don't have hardly any hard goods, zero toys. And instead of a buggy, they gave you a trash bag, and it was fill a bag for $10. So I did manage to get enough to, I believe I got my $10 worth. But when we left there, we stopped at another little store that we'd never been in before. It had been a thrift store before, and then it was a pizza place, and now it's like a little resale shop. So also got some things there. Let's take a look. All right, so at the People Helping People, I did get 3 pieces of clothing. The first 2 are MG. This one is a women's small, and it just has kind of this little lace flowers on the front. And then the second one is a women's medium, but it's like a really long shirt, and it has like the back is longer than the front and has this lace at the end. So I got that. And then I got this sweater by Zara, made in Turkey, and it has like a radio tower on the front, and then this saying on the back, the definition of a zone. I don't know. I did recognize the brand just from watching some clothing reseller on YouTube. So I picked that up and threw that in my bag. And then I got these 3 little prints. They are the Bombay Company, which is usually a good brand. They're well framed. The frame, one of the frames does have a little ding at the corner, but I don't think that's going to hurt it too bad. So we have those. I didn't even look at who the artist was, and I can't see it now. Oh well. Anyway, small art. And then I got these like these children's frying pans, and I think there's 2 large ones, 2 medium ones, and 2 small ones. They are marked made in Hong Kong. This is probably not the original plastic. It does have a little Scotch tape on the end there. So I got those. I got this little Lenox swan. And then I got this little Pegasus statue. And I think this one is, what is that? Avalon? Alan? What does that say? Does that say Algon? I don't know. It is made in Taiwan, and it doesn't look to have any chips or cracks, just a little bisque porcelain Pegasus statue. And then I got this Snoopy. It's the 50th anniversary celebration, Peanuts 50th celebration, Snoopy. And then he has a magnet, so he magnets to that thing, to the little sign. And then it has the little COA on the bottom. This is from Wendy's. What year? I don't know, whatever the 50th year was of the Peanuts. So I got that. And then I got this animatronic Santa. He is Department 56. He's on skis. One of his legs is broken. So I'm going to see if he works. The battery compartment is clean. And if he works, then I'll attempt to repair him. So those are the things that we got at the buggy sale, the garbage bag sale. It was a clean garbage bag. And then the little other little thrift store that we stopped at, I got a pair of cardinal candlesticks. And these are Fitz and Floyd. And it was $5 for this pair. Be good for Christmas. Again, y'all, Christmas sales all year. And then these are also candlestick holders. These are Blue Sky Clayworks, so I got them both for $15. And this one is, let's see, they're 2001 Blue Sky. What was she called? Oh, she's called Harmony. She's got her little, I don't know what that is. Little, not a guitar, maybe a ukulele. I don't know if you could actually get a candle in there, but that's what they are. Usually for Blue Sky, I just see the little houses. So these were new to me, so that's why I picked them up. And then this one is called Love. She's quite a bit taller, has a little heart, and then she's got hearts on a chain here. And then they are, let's see, Heather Goldmine, Gold something, September, oh, this one's September 11th, 2001. They're both September 11th, and the same artist. So, what's that say? Never leave burning candle. Okay, so they are candlestick holders. And then I got this little peacock shelf sitter for $4. So, and he's got a, there's this little feeties. So he's just a little resin, $9.99 from, I don't know where that's from, CBOCS. I don't know what store sells those. But little shelf sitters, even, you know, the modern ones, contemporary ones do pretty good. I had a rooster a while back that looked like he was made out of vegetables. So he was fun. So yeah, we got that one for $4. That's all the things that we picked up on that little impromptu thrift trip on a Friday night. We went out on a date. We did stop and eat on the way home, so you could call that a date. All right, I hope you enjoyed this haul clip. I hope everybody else is having a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Welcome back, y'all. Nancy from Nancy's Notions, and I have another What Sold clip for you. It is Sunday, June the 2nd. So these will be sales from Friday, Saturday, and today. And y'all, it's been a good weekend. So let's take a look. So we sold on all 4 platforms, Etsy, Mercari, Poshmark, and eBay. So I'm going to start with the Etsy sales. There's just 2 there. Oh, let me get my paper. We sold this vintage Knickerbocker Ernie plush. And he is not in the best of shape. He needs a good cleaning. His pants don't have elastic anymore, but we paid $25 for him at the Samaritan Center. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much where I find every Ernie. So, and he sold for $10 plus shipping. And then we sold this little Fitz and Floyd. I can't remember what this pattern is called. It's not the Nautica or whatever it was that I had before. It's a an ocean theme that they had before they made that one. But it is a vintage one. There's a little sticker, Fitz and Floyd, Taiwan. And it's just like a little dresser box or, you know, powder box, trinket box with this shell on top of it. And I paid $1.99 for this somewhere. I've had it for a little bit. So it was probably a thrift store, and it sold for $20 plus shipping. So that's not bad. And then our Poshmark sales, we sold this green glass, just a house. It's just a thing. I suppose you could put like a battery operated votive in it. I don't know. But it is a Target brand. I paid $2 for this at a yard sale this season, and it sold for $15. And then some more of our Christmas figures. This is the largest lot that I had that has 34 figures in it, and I'm not going to take them all out. I'll put up a screenshot of them, but they're not branded, but they all have this same kind of textured snow base, so that's why I put all these together. I paid about $1.25 for these, and they sold for $25. And all Poshmark orders are, the customer pays for priority shipping. None of these came through offers that I sent, so there's no discounted shipping. The next one, and yes, this is quite dusty, but we'll get it cleaned up. It's this Italian, there's made in Italy, and then just has a number on the back, probably from a studio. Like a double dish for maybe appetizers, and it has a nice lemon in the middle. It does have a couple of little glazed chips around the edges. I got this at an estate sale, I think last October, for $3, and it sold for $16. They sent me an offer, which I accepted. And then our last Poshmark sale is a bundle. They ordered this compass. Can I get the box open with one hand? No. There we go. So there's the compass. It's not branded, but it is a brass compass in this wooden box. And this was just a personal item, so no buy cost here. This bundle sold for $30, so I don't know what the individual, we'll say $10 a piece. So the compass, then they bought the swing line stapler. I got that at a yard sale this season. I paid $1 for the stapler and the staples. And then this set of craft scissors that make the different designs. I paid $5 for these at the Goodwill. So these three together sold for $30. That's all our Poshmark sales. Then we have Mercari sales. We've got 3. Yes. The first is this card game. You've got to be kidding. The crazy card game of Would You Rather. And I got this at an estate sale, I think last year. I bought a whole bunch of like different kinds of cards. So I paid about $1/4 for these, and they sold for $5. Yes, $5. And then the pumpkin, we picked him up at a yard sale this season for $1, I think. And I say I think, I have $1 written down. I don't really remember what I paid for things at that yard sale, so I'm just guessing. And he sold for $22. And then again on Mercari, the customer pays shipping and fees. So the $22 that they paid for this item, I get all of that. There are no selling fees on Mercari. So we sold him for $22. And then this little messenger bag. It kind of looks like a book, like a gothic book. I got it at a yard sale this year for $2, and it sold for $15. I tried carrying that myself, but it wasn't comfortable. I had to change purses. So I picked another one for my inventory. All right, and then the rest of these sales are eBay sales, and they are also all plus shipping. The first is a little, I found these in the clearance aisle at Walmart probably almost 2 years ago. I paid $5 for these. They're 26-inch 2-pack of bicycle tubes by Goodyear, and they sold for $15.99. And then this is the Baskerville muzzle that I got at a yard sale this year. I paid about $1, and it sold for 10. Where are you at? Yes, it sold for 10, which is crazy because you look these up new. They're crazy expensive, but I don't know. And then we sold this Rachel Ray little hoot bowl. I bought a partial set of these at the Goodwill probably 2 years ago, and I've slowly sold off. I had cups and bowls and salad plates and dinner plates, so I've just been selling them individually. This was the last bowl that I had. I paid about $1.25 for that, and it sold for $7.98. This is the one, this sale here is the one that I either just broke even or I lost a little bit. I bought these NECA figures. They're the Toonie Back to the Future. I've got Marty McFly, and then Biff, and then Doc with Einstein. I bought these from an online auction, and I paid $15.74 to be exact, and they sold on offer for $18. So not, yeah, it'll be a break even or lose a couple dollars maybe, but I mean the profit is good enough on the rest of these items that I'm okay with that. We sold this little castle, and it is a castle in Germany. I cannot say it, so, but it's just a little pewter figurine of the castle, and you can see it's only, I don't know, maybe 1.5 inches high. There's no buy cost on this. This was just a personal item, and it sold for $20. So there you go. Then we sold this green glass ashtray. It is not marked on the bottom, and it's just a little 2-notch ashtray. It probably originally maybe fit down in something else, you know, like an ashtray holder. I paid 82 cents for this. I think this came in an auction lot, just like a variety box or whatever you call it, box lot. Because I have the price at such odd 82 cents, and it sold for $10.98. Then we have this, we have we have this lot of 3 McDonald's Lion King figures. I think that they're supposed to make noise. I don't think that I tested them. I think I just sold them like they were. This came from a large toy lot that I got for free last summer. Someone was clearing out their storage building and was just giving away the stuff, and I took all the toys. Filled up my car twice. If you go back far enough, I think I've got it in one of my videos. So no buy cost on these, and they sold for $5. And then another lot of 3 McDonald's toys from that same free lot. These are called Wizards. They spin like tops. So no buy cost on these, and they sold for $6.40. Then we have this little table runner. I'll put up a screenshot. It's like an oriental table runner, and it's pretty short. It's, I would say it's for like a dresser or a side table. I paid 25 cents for this at the Samaritan Center, and it sold for $6.25. It's going to Hawaii. I don't often send things to Hawaii. And then this is the last figure from a lot of these little flocked bears. The other ones that I bought were, they were a Tomy brand, but this one's something else. This one's like BBI, and this is the nurse bear or the doctor. So I paid, what did I pay? $4.40 for this one, and it sold on offer for $7. Just went ahead and let it go. The other 2 have more than paid for that lot, so the ones that I've already sold. And then our last eBay sale is this pair of saddle shoes. They are Spalding with the red plastic, whatever, red rubber soles. What does that say on there? Built right. And they don't have a size in them. I was very specific about the length of the shoe. I think they're probably maybe like a 5 or a 6. I wear a 9, so I couldn't even begin to size them. So, but I paid $1.50 for these on half price day at an estate sale, and they sold for $64. So that was a very good sale. That's all the items that we have going out for this weekend. I'm going to take a few minutes and charge my phone, because if I'm going to get through the packing portion, I'm going to need more battery. But I hope that you enjoyed this What Sold clip, and I hope that you had a great weekend. We had a very good sourcing weekend, and we've already made our money back on one of the buys, so that's good. So again, I hope everybody else had a great weekend and that your June started out right, and I know that mine did, so I'm glad about that. We will get these things packed up so we can get them shipped out tomorrow, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I just wanted to thank you for watching my videos, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Have a new video come out every Friday. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.